Hi everyone, welcome to Kyle Cooks. Today we're going to cook the world's greatest burger, the Oklahoma style onion smash burger. This entire burger is only going to have 5 ingredients to it. We're going to start with our beef. I'm using Beyond Beef, but feel free to use real beef if you'd like. We've got sweet Vidalia onion. We've got these gorgeous sesame seed brioche buns that were from a very local, very well-known bakery known as Aldi, specially selected just for me. We've got some half-sour dill pickles that just finished fermenting a couple weeks ago. And, last but not least, one good piece of good old American cheese. So to start, we're just going to weigh out our beef. We want them to be in 2 3-ounce balls. That's 6 ounces total for the whole burger. So just form those into balls. We're not going to patty them because we're going to smash them on the griddle. So form them into 2 nice, tightly packed balls. Set the plate aside. Turn off your scale and move on to the onions. Having 1 whole onion on a burger might seem like a lot, but that's the point of this entire burger. These onions are going to cook into multiple different textures, multiple different tastes, and it's just truly, truly amazing. So we're going to cut this in half and then peel off the outer peel and also that very first layer underneath it, because that can be kind of tough sometimes. Then we just want to slice it as thinly as possible. This is obviously sped up. You don't feel like you need to go this fast, but just take your time and get them as thin as possible. As you can see here, these are really, really, really thin. That is one of the key parts of this dish, is the onion being very thin. Put those on the plate with the burgers. And next we can go to our half-sour dills. So I'm going to pull one out and just slice it down the middle. If you don't like pickles, don't use one. That's super weird. You should like them. But now I've had my cast iron pan preheating for about 10 minutes on that low temp, but I'm going to bump it up to where that flame is on high. One essential tool here, a wide, flat spatula. So once your pan's preheated, just drop your balls on. You can see them sizzling already because the pan was so hot. And then we're just going to mound onions on top of each one. And like I said, this looks insane, but trust me, it is so worth it. Once the balls are covered in onions, grab that spatula and smash the burger as thin as you can. The nice thing about the onions is it creates a barrier, because when you do this with just beef, it can kind of stick to the spatula pretty easily. And then we're just going to let these go. So this footage is going to be sped up starting right about now. In total, it took about 3 minutes and 40 seconds on one side for me. As you can tell, my dog could smell me cooking and she was pretty interested. She's my executive producer on this episode, so if you don't like it, blame her. You just want to let these cook undisturbed. Don't touch them, don't think about them until they get to about this point. You'll see onions around the outside starting to brown and crisp up and fry. That's when you can flip them. So try to scrape up all the crust, and as you can see here, I didn't do a great job with that. You might not do a great job with that either. It doesn't matter. It's still going to be delicious. There's nothing that says cooking is perfect or ever will be, so just roll with it. Once those are both flipped, we'll toss one side with American cheese, and then we'll put both sides of the bun on there. This bun is just going to steam up really nicely. It's not buttered and toasted, it's not crunchy. It's just cooked through with that beefy, oniony, meaty, steamy goodness. About another minute later, those are done. So I'm going to pull the bottom bun off and top it with my pickles and just try to slide as much as I can off of here. And then we will throw that on a plate and look at that. It is gorgeous. It's unctuous. It's deep. It's rich. It's salty. It is so good. Seriously, stop watching this video and go make one right now.